The NFL has approved the use of alternate helmets for all the NFL teams starting in 2022, so this is the top 5 uniforms that we think could be making a comeback.
Climb aboard with Steven and Scott and batten down the hatches.
This week, the NFL did approve the use of alternate helmets, which is going to bring into effect a lot of past throwback jerseys, and I think every team has some retro jersey, obviously, that they have worn in the past, and then recently they made the one helmet rule for each team, and now they've rescinded that, so now these teams can go back to using some of these retro and different jerseys and helmets.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how the NFL makes these rules that takes away things that could bring in good revenue for them. Jersey sales are one of their biggest things, and having throwbacks available and just make people want to buy them even more with all the new players and the new star players.
So we're going to rank our top 5 favorite uniforms that are probably making a comeback, and we'll start with number 5.
Number 5, the New England Patriots.
So at number 5, we got the New England Patriots throwback helmet with Patriot Pat on the side. Probably one of the more unique helmets over the years with an actual person on it.
For sure. That white helmet really pops whenever those old logos were on there. Super cool. The stripes, super retro, the red jersey, everything just really kind of pops off the screen when you're looking at photos or watching it.
Yeah, plus it's red, white, and blue, which makes sense for a Patriot, whereas what do they wear now, like a dark blue and a white? I mean, it's not...
Yeah, silvers and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not really that patriotic when you think about it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely one of those uniforms that probably was a lot better before they changed it. They had a bunch of years where their uniforms were kind of crappy, but they had a good team because of Brady and all that. Yeah. They're a little bit better looking now.
Yeah, the dark blue and silver is a little bland when you look back at it. There's really not a lot going on. I mean, these are sort of bland too, but the color scheme I think is more fitting. I do like the retro looking stripes on the shoulders. You don't really see that anymore. The face mask maybe could be a different color. That might be cool, but instead of solid white.
That's the kind of stuff they could definitely update to make it pop from the helmet. Yeah, I think like the simplistic way that uniform was designed is just kind of cool. Sometimes simple is better.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 4, the Dallas Cowboys.
Number 4, we have the Cowboys with their, again, kind of pretty simple. Like you said, less is more. Simple is kind of better.
Yeah.
Straight white with just a plain star. I kind of like this uniform too because, again, on the shoulders you just have a star. So again, you're going very plain. It's like all business kind of look.
For sure. Yeah, it's definitely one of those iconic uniforms you look back at it and just pops off the screen. You know, the guys of old. Bart Starr wore it back in the day.
And I think they probably introduced it with Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin. They probably wore them back then too at one time. I feel like I remember seeing these throughout the years.
Again, this uniform's cool because of the white helmet. And it pops. Right. Logos pop on white helmets.
Yeah. I hate to give the Cowboys more airtime than they already get, but... I do like this uniform better than what they wear now, so...
That's true.
It made the list.
Made the list. On to the next one.
Number 3, the Denver Broncos.
At number 3, we have the Denver Broncos with this old school D with the horse bronco jumping through it. And then this color of the helmet, I don't even know what color you would call it, like a baby blue or a sky blue, I don't know, powder blue.
Yeah, probably more of a powder bluish color with the orange crush jerseys.
Call back to the great days of Elway. Plus, I mean, you got like the retro striping, the helmet stripe, and then the pants, very like 80s looking stripes.
Sure. Yeah, the retro stripes were definitely a cool touch.
That's probably my favorite thing about retro jerseys, like the striping on the sleeves and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Are they only stuck with 2 helmets now, or can they go multiple helmets? Because they could go even more retro.
No, I think it's just one more helmet.
Okay, so they can't do this one then.
Yeah. That helmet is not gonna make its way back into the televisions or the stadiums of the NFL ever again.
That's for sure. This logo, I don't know. That horse looks like it's on meth to me.
The horse is definitely emaciated. It's seen better days. It almost resembles like a ghost horse.
It's like something like a 6-year-old came up with on the fly really quick. Did they have like a contest back in the day to like let a kid design the logo? Like the horse body is okay, but then the neck is kind of where it gets problematic. And then they really ran out of time on the face.
Yeah, I mean those front legs. I guess it kind of looks like he's
he's kicking or something. Like a buck, right? He's bucking.
Is it? Yeah, I guess it's that, or is it like he's kneeling down, like he's in the trenches?
Nobody knows. I don't know.
Who can tell? Ghost tours. I don't know why we have this listed at number 3, but
Well, you know, again, it's this, right? This is what we're
all
looking
right.
for.
That's right.
Number 2, the Philadelphia Eagles.
At number 2, we have the Philadelphia Eagles with this Kelly green retro helmet and jersey. I personally like this green more than what they wear now, which is more of a dark green. This Kelly green just really pops. And like when you see this, you definitely know you're watching the Eagles.
Super iconic color. You know, Boston Celtics wore it.
The Mavericks.
Yeah. We were
The Dallas
talking
Mavericks
earlier
wear
about
that
the Mavericks.
throwback Kelly green, which again, you know that's what it is.
Some of their better franchise players wore it. Randall Cunningham, Reggie White, super electrifying guys.
They've brought this back recently, like when they were doing the throwbacks a few years ago. This version has like black outlines around the numbers, and then even this eagle wings up on the helmet have a white outline, whereas like I think this is a version they brought back, and this is like even more plain, where it's just a green jersey with white numbers and like the silver wings, which is a little, I don't, it's a little bit too bland maybe. I think this will look good just with a black outline, and even if you like black outline these wings right here,
Yeah, it just looks unfinished almost.
kinda. I mean, it's not bad, but I think it would pop a little bit more if there was a black outline.
Yeah,
Around.
something just minor to lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
White outline like the one we just saw. on
Or
the
yeah, or
slide
even the
before.
white. And even this logo is that's cool. That's kind of looks like a high school logo, honestly.
Yeah, it does.
Number 1, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And number 1, we had to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers creamsicle throwbacks. Scott's hat may have given it away a little bit, or just this channel in general may have given it away. But they're the best. Not a lot of good football was played in these jerseys, but some memorable stuff, some good seasons, and it's like obviously the foundation of the franchise, you know, was this color scheme. It's fun to watch now, and it's probably one of the most unique uniforms
For sure.
throughout the NFL.
Definitely. I think it stands the test of time. It looks cool. It's a shame that better games weren't played in the uniform, but you know, Vinny looks like he's happy. He's having fun. You know, he feels good. He's wearing the colors well. What's better than Bucko Bruce? It's the coolest logo ever made. The name of the color, creamsicle, I mean, just has a cool ring to it. There's really just nothing better that the NFL's ever come up with. And that's coming from the team with probably the worst uniform ever created, also with those alarm clock numbers.
Yeah, those didn't last very long in Tampa.
They were horrible. That was
You really hated them, huh?
the worst.
I don't know. I'm torn. I mean, I didn't like dislike them as much
Ugh.
as everybody else. I kind of like those jerseys because they worked in a little bit of the orange
Ugh.
on the jersey. Maybe the numbers weren't all that great, but
Yeah, they were atrocious.
I'm not sad that they're gone. I will tell you that.
Yeah, I would be happy to never see those again.
Yeah, these are great though. Again, they have the retro lines on the sleeves that go down the pants, that go down the helmet.
The white helmet
White helmet,
makes it pop.
the logo's popping, and a different color face mask,
Yep.
the orange face mask versus having a white one. Like, it's great.
Can't wait till they bring it back. We get to see all of the current star players wearing it. Get to get another win in it. Gonna be some good times.
So that's our top 5 retro throwback uniforms that we think are going to be making a comeback coming up in the next couple of years in the NFL. Did we leave any out? What's your guys' favorite retro uniform? Let us know in the comments. Thanks everybody for checking out this video. Make sure you subscribe so you can catch more of our Bucks and football related content. Check out some of our other videos and we'll catch you guys next time.